Hi and welcome back to my channel. So I'm trying something different today. I'm filming with my new iPhone. I'm trying to see how good the quality is, if it's better than my camera that I currently have right now. So I already went ahead and moisturized my skin. If the windows are super bright, I apologize. I'm just testing this out to see. I'm going to go ahead and start with my brows as I always do. I'm going to use my tried and true e.l.f. eyebrow pencil here. And I'm going to go ahead and start doing that. I'm trying to see if I can get better quality on my iPhone versus my camera, because my camera is a bit old, not super old, but I think I got it in, I want to say 2012, maybe 11, I'm not 100% sure, but that eyebrow does not look good at all. So I'm just quickly going in and filling them, as you can see. And they don't look so great now, but once I get them all cleaned up and blended, they should be fine. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on. Now I'm going to, that's going to be it for the brows since I've already spent almost 7 minutes on that. I'm going, on these kind of days when I'm in a hurry, I don't usually do foundation, so I would just go in with the concealer all over. And the one that I'm using today is from Makeup Revolution. I don't know if you can see that or not. And before I do that, let's try this again. So now I went ahead and did my brows in the last clip. I'm going to, and they're not my best, they're pretty thick. I need to go in and tweeze, so please just disregard that. I'm going to go in now with the NYX Dark Concealer Corrector under my eyes. With my finger. And then I'm going to gently press it in. I find with this product it works better if you go ahead and press it into your skin. And the color that I'm using for this is light. Has like a kind of salmony, just like that. Don't mind my nails, they're really bad right now. All my polish came off in the shower today. So I'm just blending that in with my finger just like that. Go ahead and do the other side. Hopefully you guys can really see what I'm doing. And if this actually works with me recording, it'd be great, because then I can go ahead and have my wall back here as my background, which I intended before for it to do. However, because of my camera, I always had to be like right in the lighting. So I'm going ahead and just adding a little bit of that to the top part of my lid. And if I feel that I need a little bit more on the bottom, I will go ahead and put some more. Just like that. and then what I'll go ahead and do afterwards, I got that in. What I'll go ahead and do is just take my Beauty Blender, which is just a Real Technique sponge, and I'll gently do like this, just to make sure that everything is blended well. Just like that. Okay, and then I will move on to my concealer. Like I said, I usually will not go ahead and go in with foundation, but it's a good concealer, and the one I'm using is this one from Makeup Revolution. Mine is in the color C4, and I'll just take this in the areas that I maybe want extra coverage and put it all over, down my nose, right here on the creases of my nose, here on my chin, have a little bit of breakouts currently. And then sometimes I will just go ahead like this instead of putting foundation, and I will just do like that to cover all that, and then I'll go back over my eyes afterwards, and I just take that same sponge and I'm just blending it in to my skin, just to kind of hide some of those blemishes that I have and give it a little bit of coverage, but nothing too drastic. Just blend that in just like that. It blends pretty well. This is a great affordable sponge, and I have that video coming up here soon where I'm going to talk about affordable makeup brushes and sponges. And they might come before this video, but I do have that video coming up. So just like that, and then what I go ahead and do is I go ahead and do my under eyes a little bit more. Just take a few dots of that, this little thing I have here on my nose. I've had that little white mark since I was a young girl, and I'm not sure what it is. And then I'll just gently go ahead and blend it all in. Just like that, take whatever I have on the sponge on the top part of my eye. So just like that, I got all that blended in. You can see. Then next I'm going to just go in with some powder. I'm using this one, Maybelline Fit Me, and mine's in the color 10 Fair. And I'm going to use that same sponge that I was using to just put a little bit of this all over my face, including my under eyes, just to go ahead and set everything. Just like that. Take a little bit more. Bring it down, whatever's on the sponge. Take some on my forehead. Now typically I don't powder everything on a normal day, but because today I have no foundation on, I will go ahead and just add a little bit more powder more than normal. Just like that. new bronzer. The one I'm going to use today is one of my favorites. It's from e.l.f. I'm just going to take a fluffy brush like this, and I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just bronze all over my face, wherever I just want to have a little bit of color. A little bit more across my face. Just like that, and I'll blend it in. Okay, and then the next thing that I will go ahead and do is do my blush. The blush that I'm using today is from NYX. It looks like this. And it's their high definition blush in amber. Figure that out. And the blush I'm going to use for this is just this small brush here. I got this from TJ Maxx. The brand is Opulent Beauty. Looks just like that. Just gonna take a little bit of that. Put it on my cheeks, give me a little bit of color. Gives you that flushed look. Just like that. The camera's really picking up the color. Person, actually, it's not that bright, but on camera it seems to look much brighter. Then I'm just going to take another brush like this and just blend that out. On camera it looks really pink, but it's really not. Okay, and then what I'm going to go ahead and do is go back to my eyes. Now, like I said, on these kind of days, I usually don't do a whole lot of anything. If I'm in a hurry, I did go ahead and put a little bit of concealer and powder on my eyes. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take this highlighter that I'm using today. It's from Wet n Wild. It is in the color Golden Flower Child. Actually, I'm going to take the bronzer first. I'm going to take the bronzer, and I'm just going to take a fluffy brush like this and take a little bit of that bronzer. And I'm going to go ahead and just add it into my crease, just to give my, this is a bronzer, but it can be multi-purpose. So I'm taking it, and I'm just going to go in my crease with it just a little bit, just to give me a little bit of color and definition, just like that. Back and forth. Okay, just like that, a little bit of that. Then I'm just going to take the brush and just gently blend that out a little bit. Just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to go in with this highlighter and a flat brush like this. I'm just going to take the highlighter and gently just press it onto my lid like this. Take a little bit more. Just like that. Hopefully you guys can see that. Do the same thing with the other eye. you want it to be a little bit more intense, you could always wet the brush, but I'm not looking for that. I'm just wanting to add a little bit of something to my eye. Gonna add it into the tear ducts of my eye, just like that. Then I'm gonna take that fluffy brush once again and just blend everything together. It's not a complicated look or a hard look to have. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit more of the highlighter on that brush and just come right under my brow bone just to give it a little bit. Just like that. Okay. This eyebrow looks really bad. That's because I need to pluck it. I have too many hairs there. So don't mind that. Okay, and then I'm going to take the highlighter again, and I'm going to take my highlighting brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and highlight all over where I want. So here on the tops of my cheeks, here on the other side, on the bridge of my nose. I think that even if you're not doing a full look highlighting, you can go a little bit over. Just give yourself a fresh glow. I love highlighter, as you can tell. So for me, I put it all over. Okay, so I'm gonna just take my sponge and just kind of go over it just a little bit. Make sure it's in there. Just like so. Okay, so now I'm just gonna finish up the eyes. I'm gonna go ahead and with my eyelash curler, curl my lashes. And then I'm going to go ahead and go in with my favorite mascara, which is the Lash Sensational. Just give myself a few coats of that. When I'm in a hurry, I will just quickly do one full coat, just like that. And go on to the other side. I will go ahead and quickly go on my bottom lashes just a little bit. Okay, just like that, as you can see. And then now I will go ahead and just add a little bit of this Rimmel nude pencil into my waterline to make my eyes look more awake and more brightened. Okay, just like that. I don't know if you guys can see it or not. And then the last thing that I'm going to finish off with is my lips. I have this lip liner from NYX. It's one of their matte lip liners, and it's in the color Soft Spoken. I'm just going to line my lips with this. Some days I will completely fill them in, but today I'm just gonna line them with that. Okay, and then I'm going to take this NYX Liquid Suede Lip Cream, and it is in the color Soft Spoken as well. As you can see, it's a beautiful color. Looks like the lighting is making it a lot darker than what it is. It's really not this dark in person. Okay, so like I said, I'm just giving this a try to see if this would be any better. I hope that you enjoyed this quick video. I hope that you are enjoying all of my videos. And I thank you so much for watching. Thank you for taking time to watch my videos. Please leave any feedback that you have in the comments down below. I do appreciate it. And any suggestions. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. And again, thank you so much. And until the next video, I will see you later. Bye.